Did you finish your drink already? Careful. It might break. Now it'll only be a minute. Mommy just has to make sure that the cake is perfect. Let's see. There and there. Perfect. Oh, look at you. You're so adorable in your tiny footed pajamas. Happy birthday, sweetie. Wow, 2 years today. Oops. I think I know a little someone who's ready for some cake. Chugga 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 choo choo. Here it comes through the tunnel. Choo choo. I'll be right back. What are you doing? No! Hey, you. Look what I found. I wonder what it is. Why don't we go upstairs and find out? Oh my, how much cake did you have? Here we are. Now let's see what's inside. Maybe it's a new toy. Okay, sweetie. Be a dear and play for a bit. Mommy will be right back.
The playpen was actually quite a different thing because we wanted people to make sure that they were careful with the baby. So we placed the pillow underneath so when he fell down, you wouldn't feel like you were harming the kid.
And also the whole playpen.
The playpen was actually quite a different thing because we wanted people to make sure that they were careful with the baby. So we placed the pillow underneath so when he fell down, you wouldn't feel like you were harming the kid.
And also the whole playpen's role is to introduce the player to all the mechanics of crawling and climbing, and moving objects. So we wanted to do something like this where the player is the goal is the present, and the player will hopefully want to get the present, and you can see it. That's why it's framed like this when you get put down in the playpen, and then you have to just learn how to do the mechanics.
I enjoy the pink elephant in level 1. In the start it was, I made this ugly dinosaur that people thought was an elephant, and they said in game, find the pink elephant, and it was not an elephant. So I figured, hey, I'll have to make an elephant, and I made the most glorious elephant you've ever seen. So that's my favorite prop in Among the Sleep.
Also, one of the most important aspects of the whole intro sequence is introducing all the memories that you will collect during the whole game. So by the time you end the tutorial, we've introduced the necklace for the mother. You have the...
This effective is slow-paced enough that you can sort of still kind of experience the room with Teddy and bond with him. Was the initial goal, like you wanted to introduce him as well as the mother. That this is people that are friendly and you should care about them, and yeah, they will be basically the two only NPCs you will interact with during the whole game. Which things in game right now are you proud of?
I just want to say,
you
as a
found
whole,
me.
our
My name is Teddy. Nice to meet you. Hey, what's your name? Not much of a talker yet, eh? Let's play a game.
the pillows. I don't know if anybody has tried them.
I know.
But they have
I'll
some really
hide
cool
the pink
physics.
elephant while you're not looking.
And I guess that's one of the oldest like scripts or
Come here.
implementation
Turn around
of
and cover your eyes.
anything in the game, almost. And it's not been altered that much since we created it like 3 years ago.
So we wanted the whole tutorial to be the player just...
Right here we named up a bit of the ending. Like if you guys watching this, is definitely be spoilers. So the first spoiler here is like the
There's always
There. You can look now.
well, it's kind of fun, but after we really enjoyed the name PewDiePie gave to the elephant.
Cooler. Warmer. Getting warmer. Even warmer. Pretty warm. Colder. Warmer. Getting warmer. Super warm. You found it. Wow. Is that a music box? Does it work?
It's effective and slow-paced enough that you can sort of...
That's a nice melody.
This is really crucial what you says here, because your mother will berate you kind of playfully, saying like, "Why are you always hiding from mommy?"
What's this? Five thirsty animals upon a dry, dry hill. We could use a drink, they sang and started to drill. Unless we reach water with our newly dug well, I think we'll have to bid each other fare thee well. Oh! Does it run? How do you start it? Round and round and round. Hey, pick me up and carry me on your back. I want to show you something. We need someplace very dark. How about your closet? It has to be darker. Shut the doors completely. Good. This will do nicely. I hope there are no monsters in here. If you ever feel scared in a dark place like this, you can hug me tightly. You might feel a little bit safer.
Teddy also is interesting, as he is your friend, and of course he walks around when it's safe, but when it's not, he's on your back and you can use him as an ability. It was sort of our version of, like, we didn't want to have a flashlight because it's kind of cheesy, but in this way it's sort of a metaphorical flashlight. It gives you comfort and sort of makes things feel different and a bit safer. But also he's like this, he has a restriction because you won't be able to walk as fast or crawl or climb with him. So if you see a monster, it could suddenly be a limitation to have Teddy out. I think that was a good design choice we actually made with having Teddy like this, because it frees you up but it limits you at the same way, so it changes the rules of the game a bit. This is really crucial what you says there, because your mother will berate you kind of playfully, saying like, "Why are you always hiding from mommy?" That's a little hint. That,
What are you doing in the
that
closet?
something is wrong with her, but it's said playfully, so
Oh, are you
yeah.
playing with
So
your new friend?
you kind of wanted to.
Hello, Mr.
Once
Bear.
you play it again, maybe
Nice
you'll
to
see
meet
this as
you.
like a more
How are
serious
you
thing than it
today?
is. But it's so important because for the
You've
ending
got
to
to
showcase
stop
that the mother
hiding from
actually is,
Mommy.
you know, very loving. So
I hope you had a
still
good
needed
birthday,
to make
hon.
her a very important and
Mommy
warm
would
figure.
be very
And-
sad
and
if you didn't.
The main thing we wanted to do in this
And now it's time for bed.
the first level here was to make the player
If you go to sleep now,
feel
you can
something
wake up
for
early
the mother.
tomorrow and play
Because
with
the mother,
your friend
she is
all
the main
day.
objective of the game. You want to get back to her, and that won't have any weight behind it at all
Every
if
little boy and girl
the player
are
doesn't
asleep.
have any kind of relationship to her. So that was
You can now
pretty hard
all over
to
the world.
do and
they're waiting
it
just
still
for you.
could have gone a little further,
shouldn't
I
keep
think.
them.
But at least now, after this sequence, the player will recognize the mother when he sees her, and you will know it's your mother, and that at least. Yeah. But most people have good relationships. So the first version of this
If you look in the hallway when you go into the hallway, I love the lighting here. How it sort of frames it really well. Like,
And in this hallway, there are also objects that are placed there for with the purpose of telling the story.
In this hallway you meet the first challenge of the game. At least the first challenge we
here you also start hearing like the first kind of scary sound of the level, which is the dishwasher. Washing machine we could later turn out. And a lot of the sounds that are in here are sort of meant to simulate a bit like recognizable, but also a bit airy, so you won't really place them hopefully until you can see them. And that was a lot of the approach for the audio, at least for the ambience.
I must just say I love the sound of the gate here.
A little fun trivia is that the teddy being put in the washing machine is had I guess a
Thank you. Something's not right. We need to find your mother. Shh. We have to be very quiet. We can't let it find us. It's her. Hey! Hello?
at Mommy's necklace. Can you see our reflection? It's you and me. It used to belong to your grandma.
I guess she can't hear us. She seems so distant. Maybe it's more like a memory of her? Are you all right? Whoa. What is this place?